So that's good. So if you were to be able to give somebody one or two pieces of advice for starting their own business, maybe they're gonna go rent somewhere and start from nothing, or maybe they have a few clients and they want, or they're working for somebody and they want to go out on their own and rent a space somewhere and start their own thing. What would be one, two things that you would advise them?
So my first thing, if you're not already, is being confident in your capabilities and your capabilities as a business owner. Be confident that you're going to succeed. That's the first thing I say to anyone. And then also, if you have clients or no clients, go out there. You have to take that leap of faith and really put yourself out there if you want someone to know what you're passionate about. Because since I'm always putting myself out there, people are like, dang, she's super passionate, she's hungry, she wants it. Like, yeah. And I want you to see how I'm feeling every day, and I want you to believe how I'm feeling. So you have to really not be like scared of failing. You have to be like, okay, if I fail, I'm gonna do better. Like, I'm not scared to fail. And at first, before I did this, I was doubting myself for like 6 months because I was scared to fail. And one day I was like, man, if I fail, okay, it's just a lesson. I can do better next time. And that mindset really helps. You got to be like, all right, well, I'm gonna just go for it, because can't nobody give it to me. Nobody's gonna do it for me. Even if someone gives me the job and the opportunity and I want to go out on my own, I have to just go for it.
Yeah.
And it's like hard for me to put it in words because it makes sense in my head what I'm saying, but sometimes it can be hard for me to relay that to other people. But if anything, really, you got to put yourself out there. You can't be scared to fail. Don't worry about your follower counts. Don't worry if people like your content or anything like that. Put it out there. Somebody's gonna see it.
Nobody's gonna see it if it's in your head.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to see it if it's in your head, so just put it out there. Even if you get one like. I really tell myself, I need to be the first one to like my post. I want to be that first like. And when somebody likes it before me, I be like, the audacity.
The audacity.
Like, how you
dare you get to that before me?
Yeah, for real. And it's like, I really just want to be able to be giving that to myself first before I look for it from everybody else. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So even if you're scared, do it anyways.
Do it anyways, yeah. I tell my mom, and she'd be like, and I think I told you about the new location. You was like, man, I'm scared. I'm a little nervous. I was like, well, if you feel like you're about to poo yourself and it's like your stomach is feeling butterflies, then go do it. You gotta do it.
I'm opening up the second location.
Exactly.
I'm doing it with the, or not without the absence of fear. I am scared. I am terrified that it's not going to work. And because of that, I'm going to work my ass off.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's my mindset around it is, yes, fear can hold me back. But as soon as I make that decision, I'm like, it's going down. Like, you're about to see something like you ain't never seen. Okay? The level of sales and marketing that I'm about to do to get this place rented is going to be stupid.
I believe you.
But we're gonna have a great place over there.
Oh yeah.
Are you renting another room over there?
I might. I'm thinking about it.
Listen to this.
I'm thinking about it.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go rent 2 rooms because I'm balling like that.
Yeah, and not even, man. And sometimes I'm like, I'm jumping the gun. I'm going to head on myself, but I know if I put myself in an uncomfortable situation, I'm gonna make it out. Because when we're comfortable, we're like, oh, whatever. Like, I'll get there. I'll do it. But no, always be willing to be uncomfortable.
That's the thing. Good is the stealer of great. If that's the quote.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, being good
yeah.
is the thing that stops you from being great.
I can see that.
Right, that comfort that you feel.
Yeah.
I'm good right now. I don't really need more. I don't really need to do more. But if you're not fulfilling your potential, that should be the real goal.
Yeah.
And honestly, for you, Ash, like, the stars are the limit for you. And I'm being honest when I tell you that. Like, you don't always see it in everybody, but I do see it in you. Like, you're definitely going to be way more successful than most people.
Yeah.
For sure.
And it's like, I just want to, like, give myself the best opportunity every day. Just like my mom said, she was like, I'm not going to be here forever. And as bittersweet as that, just hearing that, knowing her health is good, but just hearing that, it's like, okay, I have to give this life to myself because my mom can't do it for me. Both my dads can't do it for me. Like, I have to be willing to push myself. Even if you don't have parents, it's like, you have to want a better life for yourself. If you're comfortable being where you're at, then okay, do that. But I'm not, like, at all.
I don't think most people account for problems.
Okay.
That's the thing. When they're like, no, I'm good. I'm like, but you're not accounting for problems.
Yeah.
What if your kid needs medicine?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that it's $1,000 a month. Are you good then? Because you don't know. What if when your car breaks down? Are you good then? Like, you got to account for those type of things in your budget too.
Oh,
That's why anybody's like, oh, I only need $4,000 a month. I'm like, double it.
Yeah.
Minimum. Double it, because you're not accounting for problems. You write out your budget. You're like, oh, I can make it. I have an extra $500 a month. But as soon as one thing goes wrong, you're screwed.
Yeah, seriously.
You know? So whatever your goal is, double it.
Absolutely.
At least.
Absolutely. I can agree more. I was like writing down expenses and just so that I can, because I haven't taken out any loans. I've done everything out of pocket by myself. Like, no loans whatsoever. And that really takes time. Like, before I even looked for a location, I just started stacking stuff up in my apartment. And I was like, my wife's like, where are we going to, like, chill? Like, where's our space? I'm like, we don't need that much space. Like, I would just stock up stuff in my apartment until I could find a location. I went to garage sales. I went to estate sales to see what furniture I can find for my room. I went on the Facebook Marketplace to see if anyone was selling, like, brand new equipment, just to see what's out there and what I could afford. And once I, like, felt like I had enough stocked up, I was like, all right, it's time to rent. Like, let's go.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's some really good advice, actually. There's a lot of people, they when they rent a place and then they just go buy everything brand new.
Yeah.
And they spend thousands of dollars trying to get this place that they could have spent hundreds of dollars getting that table and the furniture and the desk. Yeah. People find amazing things at yard sales sometimes if you take the time.
They do.
But thank you so much for doing this talk with me today. This idea just popped in my head. I'm like, dude, I got to interview her.
Yes.
You know, so I'm like, screw it, let's do it. And
I know I got the text yesterday, like, I would love to interview. I'm like,
it was just yesterday? Did I text you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was like, let's do it tomorrow.
All right, thanks for the heads up. Like,
Yeah.
24-hour notice.
Well, like, I got time tomorrow, I could do it.
Right.
Why don't you plug your business real quick? Tell people where they can schedule with you at.
All right, everyone. My business is, again, B and Larim Aesthetics. You can book with me online at www.beeandlarimaesthetics.com. You can reach me on Facebook and Instagram. My handles are both the same. To make it easy, it's BEE Larim.aesthetics with an A on both Facebook and Instagram.
She threw that A in there because I misspelled it online.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
a dig at me right there.
No. You didn't even put the H. Like,
autocorrect, bruh. All right? Like,
nah.
dude, nobody can spell that word. Like, y'all need to change the word. It's insane. It's an insane word. I'm like, A. Some estheticians spell it with an E and not an A.
But in our books, it tells us there's actually 3 ways to
oh my!
say
See
it.
what I'm saying? And you mad at me? There's 3 different ways to spell one word. Get the frick out of here. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Anybody who watches, I appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, share, schedule with Ashley. If you need some skincare, I need some skincare. Don't look at my pimples. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Bye.